guys, this is Allison. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some unsafe rabbit toys that can harm your rabbit. There are a lot of toys out there that are unsafe, so you really need to be careful when purchasing them for your bunny. This video is a collaboration with the YouTube channel Next to Nature Bunny, and in their video, they're going to be going over some safe toys. So if you're looking for something that won't harm your rabbit when you want to buy an enrichment toy for them, then go check out their video. I'll leave it in the description. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. So the first toy that is unsafe for your rabbit is any toy that is made with compact sawdust or wood shavings, such as snack shacks. These toys are very popular because they're advertised as a toy that can be used as a chew toy and also sometimes as a place to hide because they're often tunnels or hideouts. These are really unsafe because, firstly, they're made with sawdust, which is not safe, and sometimes the type of wood that they use is very unsafe, such as poplar. This can also cause impaction and lead to GI stasis in rabbits, and often the wood is also stuck together with honey, and this is in large amounts, so you do not want your rabbit ingesting that much. The next unsafe toy for your rabbit is loofah. Although many people believe that loofah is a perfectly safe and fine toy for your rabbit to eat, it isn't, and this is because loofah is made out of a sponge-like natural material, which unfortunately expands in the stomach. Because of rabbits' sensitive GI tracts, the fact that it expands in their stomach can lead to them getting GI stasis, which is why it is not safe. Next thing is corn husk. This is pretty self-explanatory. Corn and corn husk is not safe and not edible for rabbits and can cause, again, more GI tract issues. So this one is on the unsafe list because of that. Now the next thing is just a really general thing, and this is any unsafe wood. So there are a lot of different unsafe woods, such as plum, apricot, and cherry. And you also want to avoid any wood that has been treated or varnished with any unsafe pet varnishes, and some safe pet varnishes include linseed oil that is raw and Mod Podge, but anything else other than that you want to avoid. Now next one is toys with bells. So there's a lot of toys with bells that are advertised for rabbits, and sometimes you may even find cat toys advertised with bells in them, and you might want to buy those for your rabbits, but unfortunately they're unsafe. For example, here in this clip, MyLittlePets rabbit Marshmallow is playing with a toy that originally came with bells, but she removed it, and that's good that she did because the bells can be eaten by the rabbit because they're so small, and that makes it unsafe. Now the next two are pretty much self-explanatory, and they go hand in hand. They are unsafe glues and unsafe dyes. So a lot of pet store items often are made cheaply, and these means that it is made with unsafe glues, and often I see toys at PetSmart with hot glue, and hot glues is not safe for rabbits because rabbits chew in large quantities a lot, so it is not safe. Another thing is unsafe dyes, obviously self-explanatory. You don't want your rabbit ingesting anything that they shouldn't because it can lead to stasis. Now the next thing is coconut or anything that is made with coconut, such as cocoa peat or coconut soil. This is because coconut expands in the stomach when ingested, and rabbits have, again, a very sensitive GI tract, so they can't digest it well and it can lead to stasis. Next thing is cork. Cork expands when it's wet, and it can cause blockages, and although many people use it in naturalistic hamster enclosures, so then they believe that they can use it for rabbits, this is unfortunately untrue because rabbits have, again, a more sensitive GI tract, which leads to them having blockages because cork does expand a lot when it gets wet. Now, the next one could be safe, it could also be unsafe, so we put it on both lists. And this is soft toys. A lot of rabbits are prone to digging and chewing soft items, and a lot will also pee on them. Because of that, soft toys can be unsafe for a majority of rabbits because a lot of them, especially females, have digging urges. Because of this, many rabbits will tend to destroy soft toys, especially like stuffed animals that you might give them, and it can be dangerous because if they eat the stuffing, if they eat the fabric, it can cause a lot of health issues. Another thing to be careful with is fleece. Although lots of people recommend using fleece and using this to be a cage liner, this isn't safe for rabbits that dig and chew at it because, again, you don't want them eating it. Another thing is foam mats, although a lot of people use this for flooring, and people also use like the connectable foam mats, like the ones that are made for little children, to make like hideouts or whatnot. These can be unsafe because the foam is really dangerous for rabbits if they ingest it. Now the next one is rubber or soft plastics. A lot of stacking cups these days that are made for babies aren't really made of durable plastic anymore because of how the economy works now and everyone wanting to buy things more often, which means that the quality has gone down quite a bit. If you have a hard plastic stacking cup, that's usually something not to worry about. But for me, I have Dollarama quality ones, and I'm gonna tell you the quality isn't great. And this is why for soft plastics, it is not safe for some rabbits because lots of rabbits will tend to chew on them, and you don't want your rabbit ingesting plastic. Next one is wire hay feeders and wire hay balls. Wire hay feeders and wire hay balls are sometimes used to also feed veggies. These are really unsafe because your rabbit can easily get their head caught in between them. And I've seen, I think it was in Little Kingdom's video, this applies to guinea pigs, but it also applies to rabbits too. I think they rescued Wrangler from a situation where he had his whole body stuck in a hay ball. And this is super unsafe because it could trap your rabbit and they could like die from their head being caught in there. Another thing is also there's some wooden hay feeders that have the slots too close, and this could happen as well from those. So you just really want to be careful and avoid using these with your rabbits and feed hay in large piles or in a hay bag instead. Now the next toy is the second last one, and this is any toys with unlabeled treats. So I see a lot of toys on Amazon that are like this. They're very unlabeled. They're by some like suspicious brand that you never heard of. I'll just put a picture of them now, but I've seen them where they're like apple sticks and then they have like this green ball that's supposedly made of hay, but they don't say all the ingredients. And this is unsafe because you really don't know what's in it, and because rabbits have such sensitive digestive systems, you don't want them to eat something that has a lot of unknown ingredients in it. And also, you don't really know how these are processed because it's not from a big reputable brand such as Oxbow, but rather it's from a small brand that you don't really know about, and they don't really provide a description that is that detailed either, so you just want to avoid these. Now the last one is toilet paper tube rings. So toilet paper tubes are really commonly used in the rabbit community to make DIYs and to provide chew toys, but for rabbits that aren't brachycephalic breeds, so rabbits that aren't lot breeds or line heads or dwarfs, usually the ones with longer snouts will usually get their noses stuck in these, and Odyssey has gotten her nose stuck in these many times. Because the toilet paper tube ring is quite small, they can get their head stuck in it, and this is unsafe because once I've seen Odyssey get her mouth stuck in it and she was unable to get it off. Luckily I was there, I was able to get it off for her, but she can get her mouth stuck in them easily, and she is on the smaller side, but it can still happen to a lot of rabbits, and it's important to be careful when you're using these. Just make sure your rabbit can't get stuck. One toy that I realized that I forgot to cover in this video was the salt licks and also like mineral licks or mineral chews, and these are often sold to promote your rabbit to have more calcium or to have more sodium in them, but these are really unnecessary and can cause bladder stones and kidney stones in your rabbit, which is very unfortunate, and because of this you don't want to give these to your rabbit no matter the circumstance. So this was all the unsafe rabbit toys. There's a lot more, most likely, but these are just some of the big ones that popped into my mind and popped into also next to Nature's Bunny's mind when we made this list together. So if you have any other unsafe rabbit toys that you think I should have added, just let me know in the comments below. And this will be it for today's video. Be sure to check out Next to Nature Bunny's video for the list of safe rabbit toys, and I'll see you guys again soon in the new video. Bye!